Have you ever wondered how to deal with arguments or disagreements? I think I have the answer for you. In this video, we are trying to explore how to resolve conflicts. We are trying to master the skills of conflict resolutions in this video. Let's dive into this video. I'm Archana. This is Alignment. Welcome to another episode of Alignment. Conflicts are inevitable parts of human interaction. Like if we interact with a person for a long time, or we are living with a person for a very long time. So in all those situations, conflicts are a vital part of those interactions, because we come from different backgrounds, we have got different values, different belief systems, and different things which we like and dislike. So due to that, conflicts arise. Definitely it would happen. So let's look into certain principles or tips through which we can navigate these conflicts into opportunities of growth and understanding each other and finding peace with each other and having positive relationships in our lives. The first step or the first key principle that we need to keep in mind while having a conflict resolution would be communication, because communication is the key, providing the opportunity to the other person to actually state their opinions, and we should state our own opinions and feelings and emotions and everything in a clear manner. So an open and honest communication should happen while we are trying to resolve a conflict. The next one is active listening and empathy. Active listening should be there, like you are attentively listening to what they are saying, whatever their opinion is, and you're trying to understand the thing or the situation from their perspective. So you're like having empathy towards them, their emotions, their feelings. So active listening and empathy, both of these things are very important part of conflict resolution. Always seek win-win solutions, like aim for a solution which would make all the parties involved in that particular conflict happy, like all of them would win. But a win-lose kind of a resolution would be, it would create cracks in your relationship with that person. So rather to have a positive relationship with that person or amongst all the parties in that conflict, it's always good to seek for win-win solutions, because what we need is collaboration and not competition. So it's better to seek for a win-win solution. Next thing is very important while we are trying to resolve a conflict, that is respecting each other and staying calm. We should have all the discussions and conversations while we are having conflict resolution with respect towards each other. We should stay calm and we should keep our emotions in check. Rather than just shouting and blabbering at each other, it's better to calmly convey your opinions or your emotions or everything in a calm state of mind. Then only you will be having the clarity of what you are conveying it to the other person, and that would actually create a clarity regarding the whole situation to that person as well. So it's always better to respect each other and have the conversation or discussion in a very calm manner. Next one is to clarify misunderstandings, because all the parties who are involved in that conflict should have the clarity regarding the whole situation or what is that the conflict is all about, because any kind of misunderstandings or miscommunications would lead to magnifying that conflict. It would result into that. So it's better that we seek for clarity and clarify all the misunderstandings involved. Then only we'll be able to resolve that conflict in a more easy manner. As I said earlier, what we need to promote while having a conflict resolution is collaboration and not competition. Then only we can try to find solutions together. We can work for it together and actually foster positive relationships further with that person. And we can all be happy, relaxed, and just move forward. Try to be more open and flexible, because while we are trying to resolve a conflict, new things might emerge, new insights might emerge, and we would be able to understand like new perspectives and new things. So if we are flexible about, changing our opinion or changing our viewpoints, it will be more easier and smooth while we are, embarking on that journey of conflict resolution, and we'll be able to find the solutions that might be creative as well. Always remember to use I statements. Rather than blaming another person, it's always good to, state your opinions, your feelings, and your emotions using I statements. For example, I'm feeling hurt. I think this is the situation, or I think I don't like this. So rather than using you are doing this wrong, you are wrong, you are hurting me, it's like you are using I statements. So it will be like giving that person respect, and you're just trying to not attack that person personally. You're just stating your opinions, feelings, and emotions, and not attacking that person. Try to always focus on solutions. Like, shift your focus from blaming the other person, and the focus should always be on finding the solutions which are apt, for both of these parties or all the parties involved, so that all of you can have the conflict resolution and just have a positive outcome out of that conflict. Next thing which all of us should keep in mind while having arguments or heated discussions is like, take a break if needed, because while we are having like a very heated up discussion, we tend to personally attack that person, we tend to have anger bursts, to shout at a person, and all these things would not result in a conflict resolution. Rather, it would just increase the level of the conflict which is currently going on. So it's better to take a break, think about what you are feeling, what your emotions are, what is that you want to convey, so that break would give you the clarity which you need, or your emotions would be in control of yours. Whenever you think like you're not able to resolve any conflict, you can always have a neutral third party who can help you to resolve a conflict. For example, a family therapist. Whenever a family is going through any dispute or conflict which they are not able to solve by themselves, they can always seek the help of a family therapist, where the therapist won't direct them like you should do this, you should do that. They will only assist you or mediate the whole process and help all of you find and understand each other's opinion, and you'll be able to reach up to a resolution of that conflict. So it's always a good thing to seek professional help when you are not able to handle the whole situation or the conflict. Another thing which I personally think is really cool: apologize when necessary. When you have realized like you have made a mistake, or you are on the wrong side, or you have said something in a very harsh or a very wrong way, there's always opportunity for you to apologize, and that will definitely improve the relationship which you have with that person, because it doesn't make you any smaller, or it's nothing like that. It's just that you are accepting that you have made a mistake and you're apologizing. I think it's a very brave and a strong thing for a person to, that step to take up. So it's always good to apologize when you think it's necessary. Use these the process of conflict resolution as an opportunity for growth and for understanding new perspectives, and take a moment back and think about the whole thing. You can actually learn the skills of conflict resolution very easily by just analyzing how the whole situation came up, how did you handle it, and what all things you did was wrong, and what all things you did it was the perfect thing to do, and you were able to resolve the whole the conflict, so you reached up to a solution. So it's really cool. So you can learn from the whole process, and it's always an opportunity for growth and actually thriving further in life. The tips and the principles which we have discussed right now, its application, it's like wide open. You can apply these principles for whenever you are having conflicts in any context, like be it an organizational setup where you are having conflicts with your colleagues, be it family setup where the husband and wife, they are having a conflict, or you're having a conflict with your parents or with your friends, anywhere. because these principles are like the key for resolving any kind of conflicts. So I hope all of you have understood all these concepts and principles, and please try to use these tips for resolving any kind of conflicts whichever you have, because just remember, like, conflicts are a natural part of human interaction. It will definitely happen. None of us can survive without actually, without having a conflict at all. So it's natural to have a conflict, and the thing which we have to do is how we navigate the whole conflict and how we resolve it with respect and staying calm and giving all the attention to that person and trying to find a solution together. And if you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe and comment, and I'll be eagerly waiting for all your responses. Thank you so much once again. Bye bye, take care and happy resolving.